Well, good afternoon, YouTube channel. It's Belmont here. And this video is showing off a new but used, or more than gently used, lock that I found a week ago. I found this, well, broken but still functioning Masterlock number 4 a week ago while I was out shopping for food. And it's been picked a few times. It's even been bumped. And of course I did it with my Ranger set, which I use but not often. But this is something I wanted to talk about. Mimicry. What is mimicry, you might ask? Well, it is mimicking. Let's say, for example, let's see the prevailing one, the locksport community. There are a large number of channels who are all mimicking each other in both content, technique, their style in videos, and the tools. And as far as techniques go, probably one of the worst to try and emulate would be Bosnian Bill, since he has put massive amounts of abuse on all of his picks and breaks several of them, which in turn has led to a few channels that I'm aware of who have mimicried him, and in the process they broke a perfectly good Sparrows set. But why? Why mimicry others when you can simply look at what someone does, observe it? You don't have to completely memorize it. You don't have to learn a single pen pick as fast as, say, Harry the lock-picking lawyer. You don't have to jam a pick in and out kinetically and pull it out with a sharp crack like Billy Johnson Jr. No, you don't have to mimicry, but yet the locksport community does it. Often, I might add. You can take the so-called game changer that came out in the market, which was the leashy tool. Yes, it's a game changer for those who want to change how much they actually had in their wallet. Did it pick open a lock as fast, if not faster? Well, sure. If you insert a type of tool which already has a key blank edge onto it and a built-in hook and stick it in, hold out the tension arm on it, and manipulate a hook up and down, which is on a little handle that you can push up and far and hear a pin click, and then go to another and to another and to another, then yes, it's pretty fast. But hardly a game changer. Has the leashy tool been mimicked? Yes. Because there is the genuine leashy tool, which is the newest iteration, and the original. But the genuine leashy has put out 8 tools for common, commercial, residential, and padlock. Will there be others who will mimicry such a proprietary design in this world? Sure. Will someone, for example, be able to copy the best made bump keys in the world simply by looking at pictures close enough? Yes. It's not only possible, but likely. And people are always looking for that easy route too. And I've also seen people ask regarding me, has he ever actually picked a lock? Has he actually ever bumped a lock? Yes, he actually has. And I say this in observation to several locksport community members who have essentially turned their profile and their content off, but managed to have many hundreds of subscribers. And I would also say this to such people. Try actually looking at my content rather than saying, has he or hasn't he done something? Just because I'm not showing you myself picking in every fucking video doesn't mean I don't know how to do it. I don't exactly collect these tools and buy them or the locks that I have just to actually spend money. I buy them and acquire them to pick them, to bump them, to master them for my own self-interest. Many don't want to consider me a lock sporter because they only see me talking or showing something off. That's fine. That is your overinflated opinion about me, which means precisely dick. It don't matter. Am I going to be hated by a majority of people? More than likely. But that don't mean shit to me. Out of all my videos that I show, I have one that is nearly a year old, which is still getting views, that is climbing up to 6,000 views and 124 likes. And that is simply showing off the profiles of Alt-G, a tool. Specifically, the automotive jigglers. And in a video that I get heckled from many unknown members of the so-called locksport community saying, "Oh my God, you're so slow, speed it up." You know what? Fuck you. I did a video that shows profiles and tells what they start and open. So there's that. I made the video, it's popular, and it continues to get viewed. It continues to get liked. So whether the so-called locksport community who will mimicry others, their content, buying the same tools, matching the amount of money they spend on locks, picks, and everything else in between, well then, hey, you're not really learning much for yourself. You're just imitating. I spend lots of time watching videos. I spend lots of time watching your various channels. I spend time watching small channels. I spend time watching big channels. I spend time watching in-between ones. What difference does it make? Well, I see some of you in action. I see your comments. I see your responses to comments or lack thereof. I observe you. Does that mean I'm trolling on your profiles and your videos? No. It means I'm casually observing you all. How many people am I observing? Well, that's anyone's guess. Am I going to keep doing it? Yes. Am I going to keep calling out things I see fit? Yes. I don't plan to stop that. And do I still plan to use people's real names when possible? Most definitely. So, I will continue making my content, saying what I have to say, and the many of you who really do have a bone to pick with me, such as Jeff Moss with his little snide comments, and those who want to try and flag my video and report them when there is no harmful content, when there is no danger or threat, you're quite pathetic. You really should just stop. It's childish, it's pathetic, and you're morons. So, this is Belmont saying, stick around.